This is home page with the links to the courses that I'm teaching this semester. I highly recommend that you bookmark this page for your convenience. I'm going to navigate to CIS 260, and this is the login screen that I'm asking you to email me to get your access credentials to this website. This is our main menu. We have a schedule with links to handouts, video, and reading materials, and also link to recommended texts. I list them as recommended texts, but I will be posting links to chapters of the Unified Modeling Language User Guide book, which is a classic book on software specification and design. Second book that I recommend is Design Patterns. Design Patterns are pre-packaged software solutions that we'll be studying mostly in the second part of our course. Well, back to the main page. I also have a link to coding examples written in C++ and Java, which cover various demonstrations for our weekly material. Very important is that you download and read our syllabus. Just save it for your records, because this is a contract between the instructor and the student. And of course, it includes important policies for the course. For instance, information about grading, attendance policy, policy about withdrawals, interactions, communication, and everything else that is important to understand before you get started. I also have a link to weekly assignments. So weekly assignments is basically like a bulletin board where new information will be posted every Friday. So we're going to be looking at material specific to each week. And at the top of the posting, there will be a link to a set of materials specific for that specific week. So for instance, for today, we have a list of things to work on this week, and this is something that we're going to be covering later on today. There will be weekly quizzes, and you can see that the first quiz is already posted. The first link is to the practice. So in practice mode, just make sure that you answer all the questions before you return to the main menu. Every time you click on the practice, right? Every time you click on the practice here to start another practice session, new questions may pop up. Just be sure that you practice a few times until you see that the questions become familiar and you learn the answers. So then you can click the Go button, and you can see that it's asking you to agree to take the quiz in one setting. So you cannot just basically stop the quiz in the middle of it and go out to lunch. I'm asking you to offset some 20 or 30 minutes to work on the quiz and answer all the questions in one setting. So obviously this is something that you need to practice for in order to be able to be confident to take the quiz. I hope you get pretty good grades on all the quizzes, because the practice modes are covering all of the questions.